What's up, my brother?
How are you?
Chilling, my bro.
Ah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. So this is the vlog.
Yeah.
I was
This is
contemplating.
Leander's vlog.
You know what it
Welcome
is.
to Leander's vlog.
Wait, hold on. Are you imitating me?
Possibly.
I don't think that's how I intro.
Welcome to Leander's vlog. I'd like to talk to you about life in cars. I'm playing. Okay, continue.
Nah, but I don't have that like deep tone. I don't have that like low tone.
Yeah, you're very high energy
Yeah,
in your
yeah.
videos, yeah.
And I was
Except for the Maybach video for Pharaoh.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you were very
Had to.
relaxed.
Had to adhere to the target market. So I was thinking of this being like a continuation of Uniqueness. Who are you? I don't know if you watched it. But
Okay.
Yeah. Uniqueness was basically just talking about different. Like you see, you have a bunch of artists here.
Yeah.
And I was at the YouTube house and they had like a bunch of artists as well, like
Yeah.
presenters, TV hosts,
Yeah.
YouTubers, bloggers, whatever.
100%.
So this might be a continuation of that. I need to figure out how to word it, but I'll insert it there. So you brought a bunch of people together. So tell us what the name of your event is and what the schedule is of the day.
Okay, cool. So, welcome to Peaks and Valleys. Remember the name of that because it's going to be a very important name. I've always looked at the creative community. I've always looked at other creative artists. I'm a multidisciplinary artist in myself. I do photography, film, I write, I make music. I try my best to work in all fields of art. The only thing I can't do is paint to save my life, but I can draw at least. And I noticed in that I always struggled to put my hands together with other creatives, you know, especially in the South African market. And what I've recognized in the South African market a lot of the time is if you're an artist that's not doing something that's in that box, it's really hard for you to grow, you know.
What is that box?
So music, it's amapiano and hip hop, right? Photography, it's photographing your influences, and cars, I guess, but mostly your influences. Film, it's very, like there's a niche towards the film market as to the type of films you make, you know, it's like dramas, dramatic stuff, etc., etc., etc. So then writing, the writing market, even there, I'm not too sure about that one. I wouldn't speak on something that I don't know.
Yeah.
But so with me, for example, I'm an alternative artist. I make rock music, R&B music, hip-hop music. I branch out into all genres, right? And the way my music will sound is different to the sound that's there in South Africa. So for me to try and grow here, it needs to reach people's ears. And for it to reach people's ears, it's not easy in a space where you're in a box. Where for me to grow and to have my music be heard, I must go make amapiano music, or I must go and make hip hop music. That's a certain type of way.
Sure.
You know, and I feel like a lot of artists feel that type of way. You know, photographers, I remember there was a point where I was like, ish, maybe I have to go and, you know, photograph the baddies, even though I really do, to get my stuff to grow. But I'm a landscape photographer. I love taking photos of landscapes. That's my big thing. And cars, you know, with writing and film and stuff like that. Like for me, I'm very abstract. That's the type of film I like to work through. Thrillers and so forth, but of the abstract kind. Trying to get that out there, I realized I'm surely not the only one suffering through this. I'm not the only one experiencing this, the only one struggling with this.
Gotcha.
You know, so I said, you know what? I know a lot of creatives. I know a lot of people in the creative community, people who've gotten their stuff to get out there, and people who are trying to get their stuff to get out there, you know. And so the whole idea of this event was to say, bring those people together. Photographers, videographers, musicians, bring them all together and let them mingle, associate with each other. Let's create a community. You know, for me, what inspired this actually was Rush. Funny enough, because you guys brought, I looked at Rush and I was like, they took people with the same mindset, you know, like-minded people. We all love cars.
Yeah.
We all love cars. We all love driving cars, talking about cars. We don't need to own cars. We just love cars.
Yeah.
And you brought them together and you made such a beautiful community from that. You know, and for me, I was always like, how could I bring creative people together? And I said, wait a minute,
community.
this is Rush. Rush is something that actually did that, you know, and for young people. They did it in a different market, a niche market. And I said, okay, for me, I want to bring creative people together. I want to create a community of people who are like-minded, who want to get to the same place artistically, you know, and instead of having this competition mindset and creativity that I have to be better than the next guy, it's just a matter of I have to be better than myself and work with everybody else. So a photographer and a video.
Better than myself.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a very, very interesting point because I realized that the competition thing, this is going to end up being a podcast, sorry, we're not going to make this too long, but the competition thing is competition and competing against yourself.
Yeah.
It's a theme, don't worry, we'll touch on it later, but it's a theme. Sorry to cut you off, to continue.
But yeah, so it's just a matter of like, you know, getting everyone here, like a photographer and a videographer actually can work together and recognize that they could need each other for certain things. You know, a musician and a videographer. Musicians need music videos, but videographers also need music for their, videos.
Yeah.
Instead of taking what you don't know. Okay, I don't know how to score a film, or I don't know how to put all these sounds together in a way that'll be cohesive.
Exactly.
You speak to a musician who knows that, who's worked with that, who's studied that, who's put that together, and then now you guys are working together and creating this piece. A writer. Okay, I can write, right? I know I can write. I can write a film. I can write a script. I can write whatever it is, but I can't shoot it. I can't be the one to go and shoot it. Now I have to go and learn how to use the camera and this and this. And yes, it's important to have that knowledge, but actually doing it, you go and source out someone with the expertise.
Right.
And the same thing for film, like a musician. I can sing the song,
Yeah.
I can put the beat together, but good Lord, make me write that thing. It's gonna sound like I went from there to there to there. So you go to a writer.
Yeah.
You go to a writer. I want to make this sound more concise. I'll help you write this part. And what we're doing is we're helping each other.
Come together. Okay,
You know,
got you.
I know there's a few artists who are coming today who are working on EPs.
Okay.
Right? I'm working on an EP. Shaba's working on an EP. Zay is working on an EP, but unfortunately he won't be here today. There's artists who are coming together who are creating EPs, who are working on EPs, albums, whatever.
Yeah.
Now how beautiful it would be to have that recorded.
Yeah, and record.
But who do you need to document that?
Us.
A videographer. Who do you need to put that together and actually edit it and put? You're film guys. It's that simple.
Yeah.
So that was essentially the concept of this. Creating a community of creatives so they can all come together and grow together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for introing us into our vlog. We'll talk more about it later.
Okay.
Shout out my dog. Man likes snow. He owns this beautiful LS 400. So, tell us, what is your plan with this beautiful car?
So right now, twin turbos, definitely more power, forged pistons, racing cams, maybe semi-slicks. Really what I want to do, I just want to scare the rush guys at runs. That's all I want to do. This is what I want to do. But really, other than that, maybe paint correction, maybe bags. Luyanda has been forcing me to bag this thing. And I get it. I get it. So yeah, those are my plans. Make it look killer, make it super comfortable, and fast as hell, man.
Hi everyone, I am the one, the only Venus Similane. I am an executive producer. So if you're watching this on your phone or on your laptop, go on YouTube and type Venus TV, and I'm gonna need you to subscribe because I'm bringing you the hottest stars and exclusive content that you will not see anywhere else. So why don't you do that for me quickly? We're gonna give you some time for you to subscribe. Thank you.
Oh, okay, songwriter, singer, producer.
Yeah, everything.
So
Yeah.
you're like the jack of all the
All
trades
trades,
and
yeah,
master
yeah.
of all. Work with Makosa Africa.
Yes,
For
at the
something.
Cape Town exhibition for the Osto, so the African Traveler Organization
Yeah.
show. So I did the music production, sound production. So there was biggest music executive producer from the beats to the vocals at the museum in Cape Town, the biggest one in Africa.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what does it smell like?
Tom Ford, yeah. Or, like, I know a lot of people wear Sauvage, but
Damn.
like, I think it smells different on different people. Not the mic.
No, I don't remember like.
You putting me on.
No, I'm not putting you on. So,
But it smells like, no, you know what it smells like? Burberry. Wait, what are you actually wearing? Because, you know,
I'm
sometimes,
very interested in
like,
what you have to say. Like,
There's so many.
I'm just
because
interested.
next thing you find out it's English blazer. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. It's just a joke. I'm here because I want to be a comedian. No, I'm lying.
That
But,
first.
yeah.
I hear you.
It's not English blazer though. It smells expensive. Also.
I'm loving these comments.
Okay, wait. It's from the UAE. So it is like good vibes. Oh, it is good vibes. Okay, I tried. But it's nice to keep your smell like low-key and distinct. Because then you're the only one who smells like that. You know? Yeah. And the fact that I noticed that someone distinctly smells good Like, that's how you know. Not you going.
The low moments you get to learn about yourself, and the high moments you get to express yourself. So it's like music, frequency, right? Frequencies, they go up and down, they go up and down. Anything out there, whatever it is, whatever you're thinking of, has an up and a down. Nothing is linear, and that's how life is supposed to be. So that's why it's peaks and valleys. And that's
a word, no?
that's essentially what the community is about, and I would love for it to reach more people, but this is where we start. This is where we start today. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And now I'm going to go into the cups. So just so you guys know when you're getting drinks how it works. Blues musicians. So if you're a musician, you get a blue cup. Green is multidisciplinary. Green is multidisciplinary. Purple is film. And then yellow is supposed to be designers. So if you're a clothing designer, etc., 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 etc. And then orange is other. So whichever other space you fall into. That's how it is.
My name is Khosi Khadi and I am an artist. I make music, produce, sing, master mix as well. I've just completed my BA in sound production. Post-production was what my major was, and sound design, scoring. Just released a song recently. Oh, and I'm also a nail tech. I do nails, press-on nails. I'm just gonna be starting up a business. Very unique kind of looking ones, over the top, outside of the box. I'm really just trying to get into that kind of space. So yeah, that's me, I think. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
A writer, I am a director, and I'm recently been in my producer bag a little bit. So basically I graduated with a degree in film and television, motion picture medium. So right now I'm just trying to get out there. I do a lot of short form film content, but I do think that, yeah, short form does get a bad rap if it's Instagram short form, but I do think there's such a huge space for short films, and the quality of short films. Exactly, more than anything, I think that curatorship is just so important. Like, the quality of work that you put in is so important. What I do think the industry is missing, I think like the film industry is missing, is the quality or the amount of people that are willing to put quality into pre-production. Because that's such a huge part of the creating process, and it really is a process, and process is art. And I think a lot of people don't realize that creating a masterpiece, you really have to master the process. I produced and I creative directed Khadi's little visualizer for her.
She was like behind the whole thing.
Yeah, and there were a lot of peaks and valleys, as you could say, with that. But I'm glad that she trusted me. She's bestie as well, but I'm glad that she trusted me with that. I love collaborating with people. Like, if you're an artist and you want to do a music video, hit me up. I'll write that little intro for you before we get into the music video. I'll make a little short film out of your shit. Treatment. I'll make that treatment for you guys.
My name is Teo. I do a lot of things. I make art. I mostly sculpt, right? And I also animate and make clothes. I do plan on launching a line sometime this year. For the longest time, I was really shy about the work that I did make, and it was mostly, and I had a lot of like anxiety about it as well. The environment that I was in was also like toxic, so I took a huge break from art and stuff. But like, I think discussions like this are very important, and gatherings like this, I think it gives me a little bit more confidence getting to meet people who are also in the same boat, similar boats.
My name is Mashle, by the way, if anyone didn't hear that. And I allegedly do music, but that's still very... allegedly. Thing is, I've been like songwriting and recording on like photo booth for years, but I don't know which buttons to press to actually record, so they just exist in the sphere. But hopefully I want to start like releasing my stuff like this year. On like the release side of things, I do like content creation, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, that type of stuff, like just vlogs and fun stuff because I really love editing. But my issue is I like editing and then just showing my friends. So like things like this, I'll make the video and then just send it to you guys because that's who I really want to see it. So releasing stuff is like terrifying. But I think just like seeing everybody being here is giving me a bit more oomph. But now I have more bullies, which I did not need. So that's that. But yeah.
So my name is Tando Majola, but like the plan is to go by Day Lovell as a DJ.
DJ in Mo's house. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I was like,
Period. So you see, like, I understand like how to read a room and how to cater based on how the room appears. So we drove. So like my plan is basically to. So I've been studying spaces lately. I've been attending like various like events to kind of gauge what people are looking to listen to, like collecting data. I actually told someone earlier I'm trying to be like personified AI of Spotify and basically like pick up data on what people truly enjoy. What, like, you know, that moment when they play your song and it's like cooking up and it's building and you're like, oh shit. Like, that's the kind of experience that I want to create for like everyone who attends events so that it's not like overwhelming or it's just like people are here to pop bottles like and like, you know, like I'm just trying to create a space where like people enjoy good music, where there's something you know and then there's also something you don't know but you still know that you're going to enjoy it. My goal for the end of the year is to start with 2 events, understand the technicalities of like sound production, how to put 2 songs together and maybe even do more than that, and like develop the skill of DJing like in the way we should, like not just to influence people but also to acknowledge that there's a lot of power that you can have controlling a group of people with music, with sounds. So yeah, that's my tea.
Well known as a skateboarder. I'm glad to be here today and being surrounded by like all of these artists. I kind of left the scene for a couple of years when I went to go do degree in computer science. I've always wanted to do something in multimedia design. So I've always done like graphic design, photography and film, but I left that because the money wasn't like that and I didn't have the exposure to like access to like cameras or to talk to like, if you have no exposure, there's no finance in it. But I'm glad to be here today and be surrounded by you and build connections. Yeah, I'm happy to come back into SA. Thank you.
My name is Colin. I make music under the name I Am Napalm. I make a lot of hip hop. I won't say I sing, but like I do my thing here and there, you know what I'm saying? This year I want to do a lot more videos, putting my face out there so you can associate it with the music and whatnot. So I make a lot of more melodic trap. I'm excited for the year because I want to put out a lot more music, a lot more videos. I want to do interviews, podcasts, whatever, and more performances. That's what I'm pushing for. I like what Mo's doing because I like how it brings together a lot of people who can help each other, brings the right people together.
My name is Snow. I'm a singer-songwriter. I dabble in a lot of R&B and Afrobeat. Creating music that a lot of people can share. I think it goes without saying, we all want a gig. We all want to create more music or shoot more videos. But for me, I just want to essentially create community within my music, grow the impact of R&B in the South African space. That's really it. Nice to meet you all, by the way.
My goals for the year basically is just to grow the community, grow in the automotive space, the creative space as well. It's nice meeting everyone and actually getting to go outside of what we usually do. Started as a creative. I used to make music and then made a swap to videography, photography, and then creating this brand and company, basically. But it's nice to meet everyone.
I go by the name of Big Flow, so I'm a DJ, producer, and I do dubstep music fused with hip-hop and electro. I hustle by selling my music on the streets. I'm sure most of you have seen me in Santon, promoting myself on the streets. That's what I do every day. And yeah, that's a day in the life of me, man. And it's more like you were doing your mosh pits, you know what Travis Scott and them do? Yeah, so it's a wavy sound. It's an amazing sound to explore and to enjoy at the same time. Though it's full of a lot of elements, and it's if you don't like loud music, you won't enjoy it. But it's a nice feel to try in. it's an amazing sound to explore in as well.
We need to have structure. We need to have rules of engagement for the community, you know. So people aren't afraid to be like, Ish, okay, I hear you what you need, right? But this is what I also need to make this work. I'll need this, this, this. And maybe most of the time it's probably going to be money of some sort and stuff like that. But you mustn't be afraid to be like us and be like, yo, listen, you're a big corporate and I get you, but you need to pay me for my time and effort, you know, and then rules of engagement amongst us as well, so that everybody's respected, everybody feels welcomed and whatnot. A small thing we do in Rush, when someone gets added to the group, whoever adds that person needs to do an introduction for them, to be like, oh, this is this and this, welcome to Rush. We make jokes, and it's like, yo, please send us a picture of your baby, if a car that you have, or a car that you can drive, whatever the case is. At least they have like a ice-breaking moment into the community. Then everybody's respected, and then I tell them, like, read the description of the group so you understand the rules of engagement. You can't just get there and start saying wild things. I've kicked many people out, so rules of engagement is so important.
Planning, the editing, like almost everything by myself. I can't do it by myself because I need artists to be on the show. And I do know a lot of artists, but what I've seen is that obviously the bigger artists are more difficult to get to. I think it's important to have collaboration in your mind. Like, don't be scared to contact people, because I contacted people, I was like, Venus, you're being such an idiot. This person is not going to respond. And they responded. I mean, emails are better because they take you seriously. Don't be scared. People are willing to help. There are a lot of people who are willing to help. And a lot of artists, you might think they have like these huge platforms, like millions of followers, but they do still want to share their story. Like, they still want people to know how they look, how they got here. You will get no's, obviously, but like the yeses that come go a long way. And I've seen the power of collaboration, like it really does help. And yeah.
Yeah, the fear of rejection, which is something I have mastered from the streets. You have to go out in order for you to be noticed, you know? And 4 no's can lead to a yes. You never know. You just have to keep on trying. You shouldn't just decide because of 1 no or a couple of no's and quit and think, this thing is not working out, you know? So having fear is something that's big and that's not cool. And I feel like artists, if they could break that with other, amongst each other as well, collaborations could happen. And I mean, a table doesn't stand with 1 leg, it stands with 4. And with 4, it's a powerhouse, you know?
That's a word.
So, yeah.
I dive deep, don't believe what I've seen in my eyes. I dive deep, I can't believe when I'm seeing the lives. I dive deep, when I dive in your mind. I dive deep, cause I'm drowning and I'm drowning inside, I'm dying. You know that I believe that I'm flying. When I'm soaring and I'm high in the sky, believing things that I really seen with my eyes, intertwining with things, and we intertwine in our lives. I met you, and a time when I was down in my life, I was black, and everybody wanna turn it to gray, but I fade, and everybody kept on fading away. So I go to my barber, I had to get him a fade. So I pray, and I pray that I could get it today. All the money that damn, shit. I'm so sorry, guys.
I'm fucking fine, my dog. What you say?
I didn't understand. I was a man within the seas. Then I started to cry, and then I saw 3 C's like communication, compassion, compatibility. Those are the things that make you love me. And I never understood that I could be better. And I never understood that I could be a man who made some cheddar. I never understood I could be the man who could teach them all how to do it. Because I had a plan. God understood my soul. He understood my heart. He understood it all. Then he told me to teach him how to be a man. Then he told me to teach him how to not be a fan, cause I blew them away, and I understood in my own way. Why the song stop? Let it play again, why the song stop? Let it play again, why the song stop? Let it play again, hey. Let it play again, song stop. Let it play again, why the song stop? Let it play again.
Just bring it back nicely with my shit real tidy. Ain't really no problem that these hands can solve. Pull up to me, you do 33. Pull up to me, don't stop to
a lot of feelings because, like, when will she ever be happy, you know? It's always just, like, heartbreak. So we're still carrying on with the theme of, like, that, like, Pure Intentions EP I have, so yeah.
Oh, that's so
Don't say, oh, it's sad. Like, it's just like,
Sounds
oh,
so
damn.
sad.
When you already got what you needed at home, so why am I alone? Don't hit my line. Don't hit my
Very sad song as well. I was going through the most by somebody who did me dirty. Yeah, it happens to the best of us. But yeah, I just hope you enjoy the next 3.5 minutes. And I hope at least you feel some of what I felt writing it. That's just it. Oh girl, you're so divine. My mind is stuck on you. I'll take a chance with you and see you run it through. I give my heart to you. I trust your intentions. I have my all to lose. So baby, make your move. I have it all to lose. So baby, make your move.
I appreciate you and I care about you. Sometimes I need to slow down and just always see the truth. I remember I prayed and you said see it through. Trust comes sometimes you need to sit down too. Love isn't easy, so I hope that you see the truth. And sometimes it's not easy to always speak the truth. So take your time, don't sprint to do you. Take your time, it's okay to be blue. At times I know I stay acquiesced to create too. Like a basic finish, I know that you've seen it all through me. And I know that I've been patient, but I hope you enjoy your youth. And I hope that you take care of yourself, because I would never rush you in your days. Sometimes I need to light one so the day doesn't go astray.
Water rages inside me like a whirlwind. I try to stay still, swallow the sickness, but it's as if the more I turn, the more it erodes at my consciousness to reveal the light behind the curtain. The light and water speak to me. They whisper and giggle, tugging at my clothes to come see. I'm trying my best not to get lost. I know the way. It's a beautiful world of madness that promises stillness and serenity. Being one with the water and sun, a place that fills my soul with love of all from all that is. But the isolation of this world I live in has me questioning my reality. How do I tell them that I'll be okay? That, oh no, the water people make you do that. But I swear I'll be okay, I swear I'm okay. Now they're gonna ask me who are these water people and what happened to the people that live under the earth. I've accepted the things I see and feel are real, and they don't have to be real to anyone else. I just want all the sane people to not worry. Although I am one of many water fays, all of these elements are coming at me. Many spirits from many lands are waiting. For me, I understand. No matter how little I think I am, they see me as they are and bring gifts. I bring healing. We all rise in hopes to meet and merge with the sun, become pure and true.
You know, like the little like the game will play as kids with like flowers, like do you love me, do you love me not, until you end up on the one pedal,
Yep.
which will determine how someone feels about you. Just think of that when you hear those songs. And yeah, most of my music is about non-existent love, but it's very fun. Okay, so like, yeah.
You go performing?
No.
You go performing?
Not performed. Why am I performing?
Superstar
We can
perform.
just vibe out. Come, 1, 2.
It shows the direction I'm going in. It's a subgenre called new jazz. They take the intricacies from jazz and put it into trap music, and then it does what it does. But yeah. So the name of the song is For Real, and I hope you enjoy it.
You better chill, keep with my slugs, my slacks, my head, my slashes like that, for racks, for real. Dripping in ice, that we big as hell. Yeah, for real. Want me to put your words to me? You need to learn some of the things that you do be deserved. I hear no stripper. Trickles like when you feel alone.
Oh, this guy's crazy.
I go by the name King C. The song that you guys are about to hear is titled No Regrets. I've been going through a really rough patch for the longest time. I used to procrastinate, talk to God and my ancestors, asking questions about why, you know. So I was saved thanks to Nketwas. But yeah, no regrets.
Me and my boo, riding in the drop top speed on the highway in my new coupe. I'm going the next day, everything good, and he gotta go too. Look at the money, Joe. We finna make it grow. We not going grow. Me and my boo, riding in the drop top speed on the highway in my new coupe. I'm going the next day, everything good, and he gotta go too. Guess what, money, Joe? We finna make it grow. We never going grow.
Everything was just moving so fast. And I was just like, hey man, it's funny because the song is actually like a beat song. But yeah, for me it was like, calm down, yeah.
Ice in my veins, blood in my eyes, hate in my heart, yeah, love in my mind. I see nights full of rain, days are the same. I need my sunshine, take me away. I search, but never find the parts of me that I left behind like I once. I wasn't so angry, and I was not easy enduring the signs of what's pain. I use it to thrive. The stars, the skies, and the just Gemini's. It's kind of crazy that our stars align. Patiently, I'll wait for you to see me. When you look at me, it feels like eternity, yeah. Actually, I think we were meant to be. Gave my heart to you, my soul, girl, you set it free. Patiently, wait for you to see me. When you look at me, it feels like, whoa, yeah. Actually, I think we were meant to be. Gave my heart to you, my soul, girl, you. I search, but never found when I'm hurt. I say never mind what it's worth. You're not a distraction, really look at that.
And then I'd really like for you guys to like let me know like what vibe, what genre it gives you, or like what artist, because I was just trying something. Okay.
Right. What is it about?
God.
It's about God. God.
Now that guy.
It's a nice way to end. Ending with Big G in the sky. Hey, it's my brother.
in a safe, smelling money, but I can't take it out.
You have to drop this. I have tomorrow night.
Before we do money heist, how about take it out for me?
Coming out, on a Sunday. Yeah, and hope to see you guys again. And yeah, I'll just add everyone, put everyone together, and then we'll see what we can do. Maybe we can get another one of these down, get that second rotation going, and yeah, give each other some tips and tricks when it comes to whatever art we're trying to make and put out there. Sweet. If any... Sharp. Okay. Sharp. Okay.